In a move that stunned even the biggest players in AI, Meta has just unveiled its new Llama 4 lineup and it's already being described as a seismic shift in the open source AI landscape. Without any real warning, Meta launched not one but multiple powerful large language models or LLMs under the Llama's umbrella. These new models comes with jaw-dropping specs, game-changing architecture, and performance levels that could easily rival the likes of OpenAI's GPT-4 and Google's Gemini. The launch includes three confirmed models, Llama 4 Scout, Llama 4 Maverick, and Llama 4 Behemoth, with hints at a fourth model in the works known as Llama 4 Reasoning, though details on that one remain scarce for now. Let's break down what each of these models so important and how Meta just changed the game for developers, researchers, and enterprises alike. What is the Llama 4 series? The Llama 4 series is the Meta's latest generation of open-weight large language models. Open-weight means that anyone can download and use the trained models' weight on their own systems, subject to a few licensing rules. For instance, if you're running a platform with more than 700 million users, you'll need explicit permission from Meta to use these models commercially. But outside of that, most individuals, small companies, and research labs have full access. This open access philosophy marks a bold move in a time when many of the following top performing models are locked behind APIs and paywalls. With Llama 4, Meta is leaning into democratizing AI capabilities and they're doing it at a scale and quality few expected. First up is Llama 4 Scout, the more lightweight of the two public models. Despite being smaller option, Scout is no slouch. It features 17 billion active parameters and uses a mixture of experts or MOE architecture with 16 experts. One of Scout's standout features is its ability to run on a single NVIDIA H100 GPU. That's significant. It means developers don't need massive cloud infrastructure or expensive server clusters to get started. They can run this high-performance model on a single piece of modern hardware. But what really has the AI word buzzing is Scout Insane's context window up to 10 million tokens. For comparison, most LLMs today handle somewhere between 4,000 and 32,000 tokens. Even GPT-4's largest context models top out around 128,000. 10 million tokens is practically unthinkable until now. With that kind of capacity, developers can feed Scout entire libraries of documents, long video transcripts, or even multiple books at once without needing to chunk the input or retrieve data externally. This means the door to more seamless long-form processing and makes retrieval augmented generation or RAG setups potentially less essential, though not obsolete just yet. Scout is also natively multimodal, meaning it can process text and images together. That makes it incredibly versatile for applications in content analysis, document processing, and AI assistants that need to see as well as read. There's some skepticism about how well Scout maintains performance deep into that 10 million token window, and early testing suggests there may be a quality drop-off beyond a certain point. But even partial utilization of that scale would represent a massive upgrade in prompt capacity. Then there's Llama 4 Maverick, which builds on Scout's foundation with enhanced performance. It still uses 17 billion active parameters, but the number of experts jumps to 128, significantly increasing its flexibility and power. The MOE system works by only activating a select few experts for each token, so you're not using all 128 experts at once. This approach drastically improves efficiency, allowing the model to punch above its weight, matching or even outperforming much larger models like GPT-4, Gemini 2.0 Flash, and DeepSeek V3, all while using significantly less compute. Benchmark tests from early adopters show that Maverick performed exceptionally well on coding tasks, general language reasoning, and multi-model prompts. It reportedly holds its own against state-of-the-art models in many areas, while using about half of the active parameters of some competitors. That translates to real-world benefits, faster responses, lower energy use, and lower operational costs. For many developers, Maverick is quickly becoming a go-to model for tasks where GPT-4 might have been the default choice, especially when factoring in the flexibility and cost savings of hosting it yourself. The real wild card in Meta's new lineup is Llama 4 Behemoth, a model so massive it's still training as of now. According to Meta, Behemoth has 288 billion parameters with a total parameter count somewhere around 2 trillion. That would make it one of the largest models ever developed, a true titan in the AI world. Behemoth is designed to serve as a teacher model, shaping the performance and training of Scout, Maverick, and potentially other Llama variants. Rumors suggest that it may surpass GPT 4.5 or Claude's Sonnet 3.7, especially in advanced reasoning and STEM-related tasks. There's no official release date yet, but considering how quickly Scout and Maverick appeared, there's hope that Behemoth won't be far behind. Developers are already getting hands-on experience with Scout and Maverick. You can grab them directly from Meta's Hugging Face page or run them on a variety of AI accelerator platforms. Some users have even demonstrated Maverick running on Apple's M3 Ultra Max Studio clusters thanks to MOE's ability to dynamically load only active experts. That's allowing advanced models to run on systems that were previously thought too small for modern LLMs. Because these models are open-weight, users can fine-tune them, adjust their behavior, or even strip out stylistic quirks. For example, some testers noticed that Maverick tends to use more expressive language, including emojis or dramatic pauses. That can be charming or distracting depending on the use case, but with open access, you can simplify, retrain, or prompt it differently. Developers are also pushing the model's coding abilities, throwing all kinds of Python tasks at them, from simple scripts to dynamic visualizations. Initial results are extremely promising, with performance that rivals earlier version of GPT-4. One of the biggest benefits of Llama 4 series is cost. Compared to closed models like GPT-4, Scout and Maverick are significantly cheaper to run. For example, Scout costs around $0.15 per million input tokens and about $0.40 per million output tokens through some hosting platforms. Maverick is slightly more, but it's still well below the pricing of GPT-4 and Claude. This kind of affordability makes Llama 4 a game changer for startups, hobbyists, and anyone looking for scale AI solutions without burning through a budget on API calls. Meta isn't just releasing these models to public, they're already rolling them out across their own products. WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram, and other Meta platforms are slowly being updated to use Scout and Maverick in the background. While the consumer-facing interfaces don't currently allow for super long prompts, the backend capabilities are there. If you host these models yourself, you're free to leverage the full power of their token windows and multi-model capabilities. Meta's Llama 4 release has made waves across tech world. Satya Nadella, Microsoft, and Sundar Pichai, Google, both acknowledged the announcement. Michael Dell confirmed that Dell will support Llama 4 through enterprise infrastructure, and even well-known VCs like David Sachs chimed in, emphasizing how critical open-source models are the future of the US competitiveness in AI. What we're seeing now is a full-on AI arms race, but it's no longer just about who has the most parameters. It's about performance, efficiency, accessibility, and the ecosystems being built around these models. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.